So when I first found out I was pregnant, I didn't know if I was gonna keep or delete. Damn, not like that, son. No, seriously, I didn't know if I wanted to keep a baby or not. I was leaning more towards the not keeping, and then that's not really the question y'all asked, so I'm gonna get straight to it. My pregnancy was terrible. It made me have such a everything that I went through and how I went through everything by myself. It made me like I never want to get pregnant ever again, and I never want to have kids. But then I really thought about it, and I was like, it took me almost a whole year to think about this, but I was just like, pregnancy isn't bad at all. I just had like a bad experience. I got pregnant by somebody who I wasn't with. So the overall experience was like a negative 25 for me. I didn't have a baby shower. I didn't do no maternity shoot. I didn't get dressed. I didn't take pictures. I was just miserable as fuck. Very depressed, very sad, but somehow still managed to have the happiest baby on the fucking planet. Very fucking happy, but yeah. I feel like it was really a blessing in disguise, though, honestly. More anything. God damn, Kaell. But yeah. Pregnancy, terrible. Oh, you guys want to know how I found out? Okay. You know I like to cut the comments off. Okay. So, I'm trying to think, where do I start? So, I come back home from with King Trail, and out of nowhere, like, my titties just start getting big. My sister called it out. She like, you on your period? I was like, no. She was like, oh, then you must be finna start because, like, your boobs look huge. Like, I had on the little Ethica bra. She was like, your boobs look huge. So I just started cheesing because I'm like, for real? I'm not thinking nothing of it, but I'm like, for real, my titties getting big? Like, what about the back? Like, the booty getting big too? So a couple days after that, I'm at my friend Aries' baby shower. And after I leave her baby shower, I go to my friend's house and we're all drinking. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. I didn't have that much to drink and I start throwing up hella much. So one of my friends like, here, drink this Pepto-Bismol. It'll help with your stomach. So I'm drinking that and I'm throwing that up. So they drop me off at my sister's house. I go to my sister's house. I lay down. I go to sleep. Mind you, this is all around like 6. No, this is around like 7 or 8, maybe 9 o'clock at night. So I wake up around like 12 or 1 a.m. and I feel so much better. So a couple days later from that night, my friend cousin, he's finna go to LA, but my best friend live in LA. So she telling me to like ride with them or whatever. So we leave that night. We leave at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Nah, we leave at like 1 in the morning, get out there at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., some shit like that. So by the time I drove the whole way. So by the time we get out there, like, I'm just like ready to get out the house already because I was just sitting in the car for hella long. I'm like, I don't want to sit in the house. So I'm like, take me to CVS. And when I go to CVS, I'm really not thinking nothing of it. But I know that I had previously been having sex. So I'm like, I don't know, like I'm on some bullshit. Like, I'm on some bullshit. I'm going to just grab a pregnancy test. So I grab a pregnancy test. I don't take that after we get back to her house, I don't take the pregnancy test till hours later on in the day. We get back to the house. It's still like morning time. It's still like 9 or 10 a.m. I don't take the pregnancy test. I have the video on my phone. I don't remember what time I took it exactly, but I did not take it till later in the day. It was at least 3 or 4 p.m. So since I'm not expecting to be pregnant, I'm recording myself take the pregnancy test. I'm like, y'all, in the video this time, I'm like, y'all, I'm finna prank my best friend and I'm finna scream and act like the pregnant, because I told her I'm finna go take the pregnancy test. So I'm telling the video, like, I'm gonna pretend like it's positive, but it's really going to be negative. So it's the digital one. So you pee on it and it's loading. So I'm just looking in the camera laughing. So I look at it and I sit it on the floor. So you know me being extra dramatic and animated, I scream really loud. So they're like what's like, are you okay? Like what's going on? And I'm like, get away from me, like get away from the door. I don't want to talk about it. So then I look in the camera and I just start grinning like I'm laughing because like I'm very fucking childish. So then they trying to open the door. I'm like, stop trying to open the door. Like I'm trying to sound like I'm crying and stuff. I'm still laughing. Y'all, I pick up the pregnancy test and it say pregnant. And like I just instantly screamed and ended the video immediately. And I was just crying and I cried and I cried and I cried because like I just felt like that's a very, I've never in life, on everything I love, on my son, on my mom, on myself, I've never been pregnant before. And nobody knows the backstory behind me and him in this whole situation. So like the people, my friends that know me and know my situation and how all that happened, I was just like, this is just a crazy ass boat to be in right now. And what are the chances that I get pregnant? Like, and I've never been pregnant before. Never in my life have ever been pregnant. So like to have to choose whether you want to keep a kid and this is going to be for like the rest of your life and the rest of Kaell's life, or do you want to, I don't know another word to say it, this might sound bad, but or do you want to kill this child? So it was really fucking hard. That's why I was crying so bad. And everybody kept telling me like, stop crying, like it's gonna be okay. But it's like, is it really gonna be okay? Like this isn't your choice at the end of the day. In this situation, there is no wrong or right decision. Like you do what you do and you do what's best for you. And it's so hard. Like what the fuck? Like at the time how old was I? I was only 19 when I got pregnant. And I was 20 when I had him. So, and I just had turned 19. So, like, I don't know, shit. I was still a baby. I'm still a baby. I'm a baby with a baby. Look at him. Shit, he teaching me shit. I'm teaching him shit. So, it was just a lot. That's how I found out, though. I was recording. That was pretty crazy. That was some crazy ass shit right there. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm happy I kept him too. This is my little stinker. Basically, after I found out I was pregnant, I texted him and I told him that I needed to talk to him. So I flew to where he was and I told him. And boom. That was that. Now get out of my business. Do y'all want to see Kaell or not? Tell them get out of my business. They're digging too deep. I'll hit you with the blicky. I didn't pick out his name. I was going to name him Carter. His pappy named him Kaell. But, I mean, I do like Kaell better because I don't know no kid with that name. No.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace. Oh, and guys, keep following me. Don't delete me.